take my husband to get his first T-shot.
Woo! Okay, I'm excited. Alicia Keys just said a brand new kind of me, and well, that's just confirmation that it's about to be a brand new kind of me, and I'm so excited. So we are in the car now, waiting on it to warm up.
They don't really want to take his coat off.
And we are in route now. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I had a dream. I ain't gonna say what I had a dream about the other day, but yeah.
Oh my God, I am in so much trouble. I feel it now. I don't know what to expect. I know.
It's gonna be a ride. It is gonna be a ride. All right. More later.
Well, we're here.
We're here. I'm ready. I'm waiting.
Waiting.
Give me a shot. Give me a shot.
Shot in his booty.
Give me a shot in my booty. In my booty. In my booty. I'm so excited. I'm really, really excited.
I'm excited for you, babe. Yeah.
I mean, on a serious note, at least as far as with my videos, it's been, 2 years? If y'all been watching me that long, it's been 2 years. Add about another 5 years, maybe about another 5 years to that. That's how long I've been waiting. And the day is here. What is today's date? February the 18th, 2013 is my T-Day. I got a T-Day.
All the way from Greenville, South Carolina to Philadelphia.
Yep.
Yay. And Bill is on his way to becoming a man. Yay.
Oh yeah, I'm about to Hulk out.
I love you.
Bam, bam.
Oh, God.
Bam, bam. Bam, bam. You want to tell him about Bam Bam, babe?
Peace out. Here we are. My husband has received his first shot. We went to a realtor trying to get a better house. We're at the Chinese buffet having his celebration lunch. My boy. Yeah. How you feeling?
Great. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Marcus. From the other snippets from earlier in this video, I guess you already know, I am no longer pre-T. So excited. So today is Wednesday, February the 20th, 2013, and I am 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days on T. And I mean, I'm excited. I know it's like super early, too early to really see any differences, notice any differences or anything like that, but I'm feeling great. I feel good. I don't really feel a big difference from before yet. I'm hungry and sleepy, but it is close to that dreaded time, so more than likely I'll get 2 more, I don't know, we'll see. So more than likely that's probably why I'm hungry and sleepy, but we'll see if it comes, and I'll be so thankful, so grateful if it does not, because yeah, it's annoying and gross and all that stuff. But in any case, other things to talk about. I told my mom, which led to an amazing conversation. And I know I make videos, whenever we have those wow conversations and things like that with mom, and it was one of those. I called her Monday night. really, I was just calling to ask her if she was watching Survivor this season. And we got to chatting and talking and blah, blah, blah. And then, so she's like, anything else new? And I was like, well, I wasn't going to tell you because I wasn't going to tell her. I wasn't going to say anything about it until, like, my voice started to crack or something like that. And even then, I was probably just going to tell her that I had a cold. But something said, hey, go ahead and get it out there, talk to her, tell her. So I was like, yeah, so I started tea. And she was like, okay. And, I talked to her about that. And she took it really, really well. Like, I mean, it was just like, conversation just flowed and we got to talking and, she had tons and tons of questions. And then she started talking to, because I was like, well, and it's like this whole sharing thing is still kind of new and talking about feelings and things like that. So I was like, well, while I'm talking and getting all of this stuff out, I just said, well, let's just throw it out there and say that, me and the wife were looking at, maybe starting a family, having kids or something like that. And my mom, she was like, well, how y'all gonna have kids? And I was like, okay, so I should probably tell her, cat, that, she's trans-identified as well. So, I mean, I told her, and that's pretty much how I told her. I was like, yeah, so, I mean, technically we can have kids. And it's something that we had talked about. And she was real cool about that, too. She was like, well, what's the hormones going to do to the baby? And I was like, wow. So, I mean, like, we had this whole in-depth conversation, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Let's see. I'm still kind of, move over. Thank you. I'm still kind of like, I don't even really know what to say about this talk. And I told Mom, that I want to start talking more, like, including her and, well, including everybody, the family and everything in my life and whatnot. Oh, jeez. And, stop it. And all of that good stuff. So, we'll see. I mean, the lines of communication are definitely opened up. And it felt really, really good. And, Mom is making a lot of progress. And I mean, she's not quite there yet with the name. And I'm okay with that. That's cool with me. I don't expect it to happen overnight or anything like that anyway. I've said that before. It's going to take time because they're on this journey with me. So, that's going to take some time. But I love the fact that it's not something that we are really shying away from anymore. Like, we can have conversation about it. And now that I think about it, I mean, I talk to Mom a lot about stuff, but I don't really think I've had like really in-depth conversations with my dad, because he's kind of like me on a lot of things. It's just kind of real nonchalant. It is what it is. We just deal with it. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, talking with Dad or things like that too. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But yeah, I mean, it was awesome. So, I mean, I don't really have any changes to report right now. It's 3 days. But one thing that I did want to mention and kind of throw out there is, I am doing injections. I'm doing injections. But my doctor put me on subcutaneous, subQ, shooting it into the fat versus into the muscle. And I had never, in all the videos that I watched and blogs and groups and talks and things like that, I've only heard like in the muscle, but I had never heard it being put in the fat, so I don't have any complaints with that, because for one, the needle is so much smaller, and like I don't freak out about it because it's so small and it's so thin that you really don't even feel it. It doesn't have to go deep or anything like that. I can't mess it up and hit nerves or anything like that. It's it doesn't feel any different than me giving myself like an insulin shot for my diabetes, which I have to do. I'd have to do that every day, so it doesn't feel any different than that. So basically, once a week, I'm gonna take 2 shots. I'll take my regular insulin shot and then take my T shot, and everything is good. But I don't know. I had never heard of doing it that way, but I'm not complaining because I look at it. I was like, oh, this little baby needle, you don't even feel it or anything. Like literally, don't feel it. So I don't know. Check it out. From what I've read and from what my doctor says and all of that good stuff, it is just as effective as doing it in the muscle. So hey, look into it. And I read that you actually use less. I guess because I don't know, something about how it absorbs or whatever, but using less means that my T-vial is going to last longer, which means it's going to be less expensive. I don't know. These are just things that I've come across and read and asked the doctor about and whatnot. But hey, subQ injections, I like it, and I think I'm going to stay on that because I'm not trying to be looking at no big, long 6-inch needle and passing out or anything like that. Give me my baby needle. So with that being said, 3 days on T, feeling great. Looking forward to my next shot. Looking forward to changes, and I'll keep you guys posted. Till later.